Okay, day 13. We are back. We know we got a ping for something in the kitchen at the end of the last day. We're researching the integral analysis tool. That should be done today, which is nice. What do we want to do next? Mining and refining? Yeah. So we picked the refiner, which means we're going to go into this now. So let's get this going. Fine. The miner hurt himself in the kitchen. The new guy is ready, but let's check this out first. Oh my god. What the hell have you done? What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What?
Did you just chop your arm off?
What's it look like? A fucking prank. I had to get rid of it.
But why?
Because it wasn't just in my head. It was real. Real pain, and I ended it. Like you couldn't. Just fuck off.
Well, this is going well. The alters are glad you kept your promise and supplied quality food in the base. Oh, man. His condition will worsen to the point where he might die unless... Okay, so yeah, we need the infirmary. Noted. Noted. I am trying. I am trying to make that for you guys, so just saying. Let's bring on the other problems.
Hey there, buddy. How do you feel?
I like the look. Dig the man bun.
Been better, that's for sure. Oh, what is this place? And shit. Who are you? Don't worry, not an illusion. There's a perfectly rational
we gotta figure him out.
To this. Just let me ask you some control questions first, okay? Sure. Fire away. Do you remember your name? Yeah. Jan Dolski. And what's your role on this mission? I'm a refinery operator. Oh, you look like me, but also not like me. Are we brothers or something? We're much more than that. Genetically speaking. We're the same person. Genetically speaking? Whatever you're trying to tell me, stop beating around the bush, okay? All right then. You're my alter. I created you with the use of rupidium. Rupidium? Yeah, we did it. It's here. Wow. You hear that, Ben?
Oh, cool. That's cool.
Ben? What Ben? Huh? Oh, never mind. Hey, wait. What was that you said about creating me? Look, you've obviously still not recovered from the shock. Why don't you rest a little and read the mission logs? They'll put it in perspective. We can talk more when the meds wear off. The meds. Yeah, that explains a lot. Not everything, but I feel like there's something more to this feeling of being so light, weak, you know? Just relax and take it slow. You'll feel stronger in no time. Okay, yeah. Maybe. And hell, I can't wait to see rupidium. You will soon. I promise.
I love his surfer vibe. Like, very, very, very cool. A refiner is born. Yep. Yep, absolutely. Okay. How are the alters doing? Feeling okay, feeling okay. Clearly sad. Yeah, I mean, he chopped his goddamn arm off. And the refiner's feeling okay. So, pretty much the best I can ask for. Now I'm down a miner. So I gotta get that fixed up yesterday. The refiner... I mean, we're gonna have to go build a new outpost. I could potentially... Like, I guess what I'm wondering now is, can I fully replace the organics and metals outpost with just that one? Or should I save them because if I have to deal with the radiation, that could become a little bit of a problem? You know what I'm saying? Let me put you in the kitchen for now. Do something basic. And then I need to go... Maybe what I should do... The miner... So he... 50% efficiency when refining... Or when mining metals. Does that count for enriched metals as well? Not like he can do it now anyways. But I wonder if that's taken into account. Okay, that's something to think about. Because that could be beneficial when he's back. Assuming we can get him back. So, all right. First things first. I need to get minerals. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave the base. And... I think I'm going to go and take this one down. I think I can do that. Retrieve mining post. Okay, now, let's also... See how we have this one here? I could probably clear both of these and make a connection there. It might work out to being the same as well, but let's see. Okay, so now I'm gonna bop out to here. Maybe I should have just placed that first. All good. Let's get this done, and let's get that infirmary up like yesterday.
Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
Color me surprised.
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, let's go base. Let's go infirmary. I'll put it next to the womb, I guess. I don't have a natural, like... I guess I could go here so that I'm only wasting that tiny slot. I don't have anything that goes in these tiny slots, which is kind of annoying. Alters who suffer from injuries or radiation burns can rest in the infirmary bed faster. You can also sleep in the bed to lower your radiation level if there's a free bed. However, you will wake up later than usual.
What a fucked up world we live in, huh?
Okay. Heavy injuries will worsen to the point where he might die unless he receives treatment. Okay. Infirmary. Oh, okay. I see. Only the doctor can be assigned there. Infirmary bed. He's already in it. Sweet. Has no arm. Sucks for him. He's fixing the quantum computer. I guess that's good. Not really using it though. I'm low minerals. Organics are dropping. Metals are dropping. I need to find out what it's going to cost. Okay, let's just slow down because there's so many things stacking up right now. I'm going to go to the scientist because that's a priority. The other conversations can wait till later.
So, what do you got for me?
An invention I'm particularly proud of. The illuminator.
You mean a flashlight?
You have a talent for making extraordinary things sound mundane. It's not just a flashlight, Jan. Tell me, when you encounter these distortions, what is your priority?
Not dying. God, I know what he's going to want to hear.
I'd like to investigate them more.
Now you'll be able to do it.
Okay. How?
Professor Frankov discovered that certain frequencies of light waves can be used to peer into proximity planes, to study them. I've used his observations to create my illuminator so it can reveal elements of the integral hidden to the human eye. But it also has another, more pragmatic application. It can help to eliminate distortions.
How is that supposed to help me examine them?
I'm just giving you a tool. You decide how to use it. You see, distortions are created around puncture points between potential universes. That much we know.
Potential universes.
Now,
Okay.
with the illuminator, they should become much more visible to you. Focusing the illuminator's light waves exactly on the puncture point will allow you to seal that rift. You could compare it to cauterizing a wound.
Damn. That does sound promising.
Indeed. Now you see why I don't like calling it a flashlight.
Sorry, buddy. You're right. It's not a flashlight. It's not a flashlight. Okay, we've got mush as well. Food-wise, let's look at this. Okay, so if I go to the greenhouse and I spend 50 organics, which is a lot, it's half of what I have right now, that'll get me 10 food. And 10 food will turn into 10 cooked meals. Let me just clear this for right now, because I have no raw food. I just want to be clear. So that'll give me 10 raw meals. Or 10, cooked meals. That's 16 hours plus 20 minutes per meal. So 3 an hour. That's another like 3 hours and a bit. So we're talking like almost between 19 and 20 hours to make 10 good meals. Right? If I make mush, I can make this in 30 minutes. But it uses organics, but it's going to use more organics. And then we'll get the mood boost. Oh, that's tough. I think for right now, let's just do so there's 4 of us now. Let's say 12, okay? We're just gonna have 3 days worth of meals, hopefully all the time. Yeah, I think that's cool. I do need to craft the illuminator.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Yeah, hit up the kitchen, buddy. I guess I could be just going into the menu here. Illuminator, so I need metals. I'll queue this up. We'll put this at the top. The qubit chip, let's remove. Radiation filters, I can see here. I've got 3. Okay. Now I need to get the... Hold on. Now I need to get the refinery up. So I need to get... Oh, yeah, damn. I do need to get... Oh, that's a problem. I'm going to have to rebuild the metal thing. It's my bad. I'm gonna have to rebuild the metal thing to get 40, then get the refinery, then focus on building the... Then move the thing to get the enriched metals. Okay, that's our plan. I think I like overthought it a little bit there, which is fine. It's not the first time, won't be the last time. Okay, enriched metals. Efficiency is done. Okay, something just ate up all of our metals. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, that's still there. He wants to talk to me in the infirmary. This is the time.
I noticed you've been down lately.
Come on.
It's nothing.
Oh.
Is it? Come on. Is there anything we could talk about to cheer you up?
Cheer me up? I'm not a child, but I always liked racing games. I don't want to brag, but I was so good at Hell Drivers, I once made it to the top 100 players online.
I wonder if that's a nod to Helldivers. Good bond.
Hey, cool. I bet you like racing movies too. We should watch one together sometime.
Man, I love to watch Speed and Rage with the others. I don't know anyone who wouldn't like that flick.
Okay. He's like, I'm not a child, but I like racing games. We could watch a movie together. That would be so cool. I love him. Okay. Yeah, the illuminator ate some. This is probably eating some. Pylons, maybe. Why don't I hit up the workshop, try to do some of that. Oh, he wants to talk to me in machinery. Wait, where'd he go? Did I just walk past him? He's in the dorms. God damn it.
So, had enough time to come to terms with the situation? I'm fine, thanks. There's not much that can bring me down.
Love it.
But I still feel much weaker than usual. Funny, earlier today I tried to lift a container and I couldn't. Maybe it's the side effects of cryosleep. Don't worry, you'll get back in shape in a jiffy. I don't know.
Oh, man.
I need to put on at least 15 pounds by the looks of it. Plus, no offense, lose the excess fat too.
No offense.
I'm not sure we have the time for that here. Operating the refinery requires stamina, you know? Being strong seems to matter a lot to you. A little extra confidence never hurt anyone. Not that it was ever my priority. I just like the physical activity. It helped clear my head of problems.
Your problems are gone here. It's a chance to wipe the slate clean.
Maybe, but
Oh man, I'm not
I still can't
resonating
get my
with
head
him.
around one thing.
What's that?
Like, if everything that happened to me isn't true, then does that apply to the people I knew too? I mean, do they exist, but in some different version as well? It's possible, yes. Huh. So, hypothetically, someone who in my mind is, let's say, dead could actually still be alive?
Yeah, like that's trippy.
Hypothetically? Totally. Theoretically, everything's possible. That's overwhelming. Shit. I think I need to get my mind on something else.
Why don't you have some fun? Integrate with the living. You deserve it.
You think?
Okay.
Sure. Let me know if there's anything more you need.
Having a hard time getting a read on him. Yeah, so he probably wants the gym. That's what he's alluding to. The miner wants the fun thing, so we probably have to build that room. He still wants to talk. Where's he going now? You dodging me, bro? Oh!
Hey,
Okay.
I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too.
No way! On my old skipping rope. So you did want to get back in shape.
Yeah. I thought that I'd be bored enough here to train regularly.
If I remember correctly, buying it was my first attempt at working out. Did I fail? Yes. But it was a start. Thanks, man.
You're welcome. Hopefully that made up for me pissing you off so many times. All right. Bedtime. I'm going to need to go and power mine the metals. Still in the infirmary. Okay, so let's see.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Scientist. Okay. I better go have that conversation.
You wanted to discuss something?
Yes. That moron who amputated his arm for no reason.
Uh-huh.
Can you believe it? At a moment like this, we can't afford to have unproductive crew members on board.
Not much we can do about it now.
Well, we have to do something. And that's why I wanted to talk. I could fit him with a prosthetic arm.
Okay. We need to get him back.
That's a great idea.
Don't get beside yourself. It's a standard procedure in such cases.
Of course, I'd need a little time to tweak the details, but just assign the task to me and I'll know what to do. Have no doubt. If we want to meet our targets, we'll need a miner on top form.
Yeah, I don't disagree. Efficient arm. Okay. This reminds me of like Frostpunk or this war of mine. Like a lot. Okay, let's check assignments before I go out. Kitchen. You know what? Not too fussed about that. Do we have any base maintenance to do? Things look okay. We're getting low on minerals, organics. I'll send you out there. Get that illuminator done. Yeah, we're gonna need a whole bunch of metals. Let's keep this at 3 for now. And then let's put that to 3. Just so that I can kind of keep up. I think it's really easy for us to overcommit all these things, and then we won't be able to build stuff when we need it. Sure, go to the kitchen, finish that. Research prosthetic for the miner. Okay, we also have the cheaper climbing thing. I don't know what that is yet. The base expansion is an option. Could get into the gym. Second workplace for base maintenance. Sure, work on the arm.
I'm done. Should I do this now?
Yeah.
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Sure, go Rapidium.
Can we talk?
Yes, we can. God, I really need to get to 40 here. Oof. This is going to be tough. I'm going to eat the radiation here, I think. Man, that builds so fast. Ugh. All right. Don't say I never did anything for you guys. To reduce your radiation, you turn on the radiation barrier. Can be turned on in machinery. The barrier consumes radiation filters. Yeah, okay. That we know. Refinery. Where should I put this? I feel like this and machinery would make sense to be together. Now, maybe I have to rest in the infirmary to get rid of that. Auto load filters, yeah. Total filters drain time. 3 days, 8 hours. Automatically load the next filter, yeah, fine. Ooh. Show low failure risk workplaces. Oh, okay. Oh. That's not good. Holy crap. Okay, so hold on. He'll go and fix this stuff, I hope. He's in a bad mood. So he's working less because he's in a bad mood. He has no arm. He's healing for forever, pretty much. The refinery now needs 5 enriched metals, and you'll get 5 metals and 5 organics. So, like, I don't know, just something like that for now. I gotta go to the dorm here and talk to everybody.
You wanted to talk about something?
Yeah, our one-armed friend.
Okay,
I've
everyone's
heard the
concerned.
scientist wants to give him a prosthetic arm to make him more productive.
Yes.
Yeah, and make his life easier.
You seriously concerned about how he feels?
Well, yeah, I am.
Because if you are, then you probably realize he didn't self-harm for no reason, and a prosthetic won't necessarily solve the problem. What are you saying? You might want to consider a different solution, more sophisticated and compassionate.
Chop off the other arm?
Yeah, well, I was thinking Rapidium speeds up organic growth, right? And since you created us, our whole bodies from just a DNA sample, can't you use the same technology to recreate a single limb?
Dude, yes, I love that. Would he cut it off again? Also, do I have the tools?
And how would I do that? I don't have the tools to recreate limbs. You didn't have a tool to drill through a pile of rocks either. Look, I know he felt that pain before, but what if this time you gave him his arm? One that would feel like a part of him from the very start. Show him that you believe he deserves a second chance.
How can you be sure the pain won't come back?
I can't. But something tells me it won't, because the problem is not really in his arm.
I mean, that I agree with.
All right, I'm listening. Poor bastard's insecure as hell. Changing that would be a big deal. And how would you go about it? I'm sure the scientist could figure out a way. He's too efficiency-driven to commit to it, but I know you could push him to make the extra effort.
Okay. Talk to the scientist about creating a serum. Wake up!
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about the mine.
I do like that option
What's
better.
there to talk about?
It's a good test
The
for
solution is
Rapidium.
simple. A prosthetic arm. I was thinking, what if we try to use Rapidium to grow it back? Now, why would we want to do that?
He's gonna like this, I think.
To experiment with this fascinating technology? You know what makes me tick? And it is tempting. But the timing, not so good. We're here for a simple reason. Mine as much Rapidium as we can, and bring it back to Earth. Everything else has to wait.
So, you're telling me you can't do it?
I didn't say that. All I said is that a prosthetic arm is a quick and reliable solution. This treatment you suggest is time-consuming and highly unpredictable. Not to mention we'd be wasting Rapidium. But of course, I can cope with any task you assign to me. It's your call.
Why don't we ask him? Like, what? Like, have we considered that?
Hey there. You wanted to talk about something? Yeah. I've been thinking about the branching thing. It's so confusing. Tell me about it. I mean, remember how I told you about my body? The one I know versus this one? Well, I don't get it. Why is it exactly that we're created with different minds, like, you know, different beverages or snacks, but then we all end up in the same packaging? It doesn't make much sense. Well, it's not the packaging that matters most. It's the content. That's what they say. But you don't brew ale only to pour it into plastic bottles. My skills, my whole personality derives from a certain lifestyle, and that makes my mind and body inseparable. That's how it feels to me. Huh. I never looked at it that way. I know, and honestly, I find it a little hard to understand. I mean, how can you be so careless about your body? It's the only one you'll ever have, man. Why'd you let it become so neglected?
I love that mentality. Let's be honest.
I guess I just couldn't be bothered to make the effort. Funny. Now that I look at it, you probably didn't have my motivation. Which was? Well, for me, it all started when I moved abroad. You know, after Mom died, I decided to stay there, and for a while it was pretty lonely out there. Didn't you have friends? Not at first, no. You can laugh, but I was a little apprehensive to jump into a new environment. It was just work and sleep, and some bad eating habits.
So that's when you started working out.
Out of boredom at first. Then, kind of became a fun thing. I made friends, started going out a lot, but by that time, the gym had become an important part of my routine. I drank less, slept better, and it just made me feel in control of my life, you know?
I get you. Now that you've told me the whole story.
Thanks. You know, maybe if I could get back to my routine here, at least in some way, it could really help me shake off all this anxiety.
I got you.
I'd probably sleep better, feel more like me. Do you think there's a chance you could help me get my hands on some
there it is.
exercise equipment here?
I'll try, yeah.
I could try. Really? Thanks, bro. I knew I could confide in you.
Okay. Yeah, that's sweet. I like that. Do I have a time limit on that? Craft dumbbells. Oh, I was thinking straight up like the gym, but okay. That's also cool. Okay, I'm gonna sleep here. See how that goes. Get rid of that radiation, hopefully. Did I miss? There it is. Now we have to go back to that internal vein. Oh, that didn't heal me like a ton.
Come and find me when you have a moment.
Prosthetic arm is done.
Should I do this now?
I have to research the serum. Okay, whoa, hold on. We got problems. 10 hours for that. I still have 5 mush. This is fine. Workshop, prosthetic arm, dumbbells. I need metals. Prosthetic arm. I'm not going to build that yet if we're going to explore that rupidium option. Okay, so let me just try and get out here. What are our current assignments? Base maintenance, great. Research, great. Rupidium, fine. Yeah, that's fine. Now, let's see how bad this gets. I'm going to try to connect it over to that one. I'm gonna have to find it. Oh no. Forgot about that. Get lucky, maybe? Not even close. It is a pretty slow build-up. I'm getting close. Damn it. Let's do a scan wave. Looks like I'm like right on it actually. There we go. Okay, yeah, the build-up's actually not that bad, but if I'm here at night, it's going to be a real problem. Okay, now that I have some of this, I want him to go into the refinery. I could still hit this a bit, but like, I'm not going to finish it before, so I think I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to stay away from doing that. Okay, let me queue these up for him. Well, that's going to take too long. I can do that in the morning.
How's the prosthetic arm going?
The design is ready. I've uploaded the blueprint to the workshop. Get to work at once, and we'll have our miner back where we need him.
I'm shocked that we just can't ask the miner directly. Oh, maybe I can now, actually. Because he does want to talk.
Hey, man. I can see you've been tense lately.
Oh, me?
come on. Let me help.
How do you usually deal with, anxiety?
Anxiety? I'm not a wimp. I don't do anxiety.
Well, I never call you a wimp, seeing how much work you get done in a day.
Yeah, that's good. Nice.
I'm doing my best.
Okay. So no, that didn't come up. I guess I should rest here again. This is the thing though, right? Is if I'm resting in here, I'm losing time at the start of the day.
Can't do this without resources.
Oh, he's back.
Should I move on to this now?
Sure. Just make sure that we have 5 there. I'm gonna actually go. We can have the conversation later. What? What is this?
At this time of day?
Oh, look how crazy it is.
I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Magnetic
I'm done.
storm.
Should I do this now?
Sure.
This is not good. I better get back inside now.
Oh, okay.
What is going on?
Okay, the refiner's in the workshop. I'm gonna put him back into the refining.
Man, new food is almost too good.
Base maintenance
I have to stop myself.
looks
from eating
good.
too much.
Let's get you back in here. And then you can go in there. Research-wise, let's go cheaper batteries into cheaper climbing, maybe? Or do I want this base expansion to maybe get into the gym? Let's start here. We still have some of the basic stuff. So I think that's fine. Here's the serum. Okay, I need a ton of organics. I need a little bit of rupidium. Okay. Magstorm has started. To maintain a safe environment, your radiation barrier is consuming radiation filters way faster. Make sure they don't run out.
We don't have enough radiation filters.
Oh my god. Technician's on there. Oh boy. Research lab. This is so stressful.
How's work on the miner's new arm going? I came up with something. You could call it a serum. You can brew it in the kitchen, if you like. The arm should grow back within hours, but don't sue me if his mental problems aggravate.
Yeah, man.
It's an experiment, isn't it? The outcome is always hard to predict. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, he's working, so I can't interrupt him. Okay. Says he wants to talk, but I guess not. So what can I do now? Everything's failing. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Base maintenance, go. I'll go to the workshop. Nothing's queued here now. I don't have enough organics for this. Is that because of my kitchen? Yeah. That takes me to 39. I'm still one short, so no. My bad. Okay, how many do I have? I have 2 radiation filters, but we're gonna chew through that, I think. There's really nothing I can do at this exact moment.
The command room's down. What next?
I guess I can help with repairs, possibly. Okay. Okay, all the repairs are done. I'll handle the mush. Oh, I'm tired. Let's go infirmary again. Get as much of that radiation off as I can. Okay, sun's getting closer. Increased planet activity now. So we're losing an hour at night. Oh boy. New resources reappeared though. Okay.
Hey, man. Can we talk?
Yeah.
Done. Should I take care of this now? Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next?
Don't do that. I'm gonna try to talk to him. Where's the refinery?
What's up?
Oh, I just missed him.
You wanted to talk? Yeah, the magnetic storm. Quite a ride, huh?
You think?
Tell me about it. Glad we're out of it. For good, I hope. Hope is the mother of fools. If you ask me, it looks like recurring magnetic storms might be a thing around here. We should think about how to prepare in case another one hits us. Any ideas? Actually, yes. Tell me. Well, it's pretty obvious that during emergencies, the base relies heavily on existing supplies, right? Right? That means we could use a smarter way to manage our production, to make sure we have a stable backup of all the crucial stuff. That would be nice. Well, listen to this. I found something in the manuals. The procedure we could set up. It's called Uphold Production.
Oh, we're way ahead of you, buddy.
It lets you choose any item you want to produce. Let's say a radiation filter, and establish the amount of it you always want to have at the ready. Whenever you have less items on stock than you need, new ones will be queued for production automatically. Just like that. Huh. That sounds like it could spare us a lot of micromanagement. Exactly. Try it out and maybe we won't die because someone forgot to make mush.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Uphold production. We've already been doing that. That's been available since the beginning. So, yeah. Okay. I need to go scan that thing. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, sure. Go to organics. He is powering through the enriched minerals.
Hey, man. The fridge looks empty.
Okay, that radiation there is actually not that bad.
Jan, looks like we're low on rad filters.
It's not that bad. Okay, I need to go to the refiner. He's in the dorm.
I envy you.
Uh-oh.
You believe everything can be fixed as long as everyone has good intentions. Gotta believe in something, right? Otherwise, we'd all go crazy here. Yeah, but your radical friendliness is naive at best, and honestly pisses me off.
Okay.
Oh. Good day, friend.
Wow. They're not vibing.
I have something for you. The exercise equipment you asked for.
Awesome, man. I knew I could rely on you. Can't wait to try these babies out.
Sick. Okay. In the kitchen. So here's what I need, because I need to get our guy back ASAP. So I need 10 metals, which is fine. I need 40 rupidium, which I basically am at 38. And then I need 100 organics, which I wonder if I should just mine that directly. Kind of feels wasteful, but maybe that would help me get there a little faster. And then, like, production-wise, these radiation filters are just, like, we are just chewing through them constantly. Constantly. It's very stressful. I'm gonna see if I can just scoot this along a bit before the end of the night. And then we'll sleep normally tonight so I can wake up early. And hopefully I can go... Oh, I didn't make food. Frick, that's gonna be a problem. That's another thing I need to keep up with too. Okay, day 18, guys. We're gonna take a break here. We come back, we'll handle all the problems, including the starving. Bye!